Bside EZ5. It is a 6,000 count Catii 600V pen-type multimeter. Its size 22 x 22.5 x 188 mm. Weight 52 grams not included battery. It uses 2 pieces of AAA 1.5V battery. Test pen Catii 600V 80 cm long PVC cable 4 mm plug. DC watt 0.1V to 600V manual mode and 1V to 600V auto mode. AC watt is 0.1V to 600V manual mode, 1V to 600V auto mode. Resistor is 0.1 ohm to 60 mega ohm. Capacitor is 1 nF to 60 MF. Frequency is 0.1 Hz to 10 MHz. It has die test function, continuity function, NCV, live, and auto power off function. Come with a back test lead. It use 4 mm plug. And allocator cap. Two pieces of AAA battery. Lumbar seal Phillips type screwdriver. Test tip have a Morse cap. And see how to use the meter. And first, in the button side have a screw of placing the battery. First, loosen the compartment first. Inside the cap, they have a screw and a terminal. There's a screw. There is the terminal. Be careful of the direction. Okay. Now open the battery. There is the battery compartment. Button in the downside. and screw in the screw and fixing it. Okay, that is to open the meter. And let's see the meter function. The button sign is the input terminal of negative. And this meter, the first switch is the power on switch. Long part may be power on. Now is in power on. And part again maybe power off. One touch only. And long part again maybe turn on. When turn on, maybe long part maybe cancel the auto power off function. Long part again maybe auto power off function on. And now see the button side. In the button side, they have a switch. One touch is NCV. One touch is a resistor. One touch is a die test function and continuity. Again is the capacity. Again is manual DC walk. Again is AC manual mode walk voltage test function. Again is a frequency test function. One touch again maybe line hot wire check function. And again is return to the auto mode. And the middle switch is hold key. That may be hold the data. They have a logo come out. One touch again may be cancel. And long part of this switch may be the torch on. Now is torch on. And long part again maybe cancel the torch. Okay, let's test the meter. DC voltage test. 2.5 watt. So 2.514 watt. Watt. ISO 5.028 watt. $7.5 watt. ISO 7.53 watt. 10 watt. ISO 10.06 watt. Next test. Manual mode DC watt test. Now 10 watt. ISO 10.04. $7.5 watt. ISO 7.53 watt. 5 watt. ISO 5.03 watt. Sorry. 2.5 watt. ISO 2.516 watt. Okay, next test. For this meter, it's hard to testing in a normal socket, because the test tip is very short. It only 10 mm. I tried to test it. It cannot function for the short testing. For the bigger one, maybe okay. ISO 225.7 watt. And next test, AC voltage test. Let's test the foot reading now. And this meter turn on. Now it's in auto mode. We test it. 222.2 and put this feed for hold the data. And now testing the meter in manual mode. Now is manual mode AC voltage test. ISO 222.7 watt. Our line need a foot reading, but this meter have to test on the socket because the tip is very short. NCV test, and this meter in this mode is in NCV. Now is no cable in the button size. Let's see. There may be weight of this one. Now is about 1.5 cm, maybe 1 bar. And here is 2 bar. And near about 1 cm, there may be 4 bar. And also touch the socket. And now see the meter have a special when you put in the cable in this one, there may be great. Now is 4 cm about, there may be 1 bar. Near is 2 bar. Near is 4 bar. Now is 2 cm. And also for touching the socket. Okay, next test. Light hot white check. Neutral, no. F, no. Hot white, it show H come out. And let's see another cable. Hot white, no. Neutral, no. F, no. Okay, next test. Auto ring resistance test. Now weapon resistance. Testing first. Now see the value. ISO 4.993 km. And let's see the meter short circuit. ISO 0 ohm. And let's see the lower resistor 0.5 ohm. Its last reading is 0.3 ohm. A little bit lower. And see the 1 ohm. Its loud reading is 0.7 ohm. 10 ohm. It shows 9.9 ohm. Let's see the bigger. 2 meg, sorry. It shows 1.99 meg. And 22 meg. It shows 22.55 meg. Bigger. It shows 42.24 meg. And bigger. It overload. And now see the manual mode by pressing the select key. Now it's in manual mode. And let's see the lower reading of 0.5 ohm. It shows 0.3 ohm. It also accuracy. And 1 ohm. It also shows 0.7 ohm. And 22 meg. And it shows 22.7 meg. 40. It shows 42.25 meg. And bigger. It shows overload. Okay. Next function test. Continuity test. And first turn on the meter. It's a auto mode. Continuity. We see the normal output voltage. It shows 0.6 volt. And let's see the meter. Latching. 1, 2. It shows 0 ohm. And let's see the fast. It must not have any reading. 1, 2. And about to maybe connect. And after a minute, 1, maybe 1 second, maybe quick for withdrawn. It's about 62 dB of this meter. And let's see the manual mode. Now it's in manual mode. The output voltage testing. It also about 0.6 volt. And let's see the latching. Now it's in manual mode, resistor mode. 1, 2. It's about 68 dB. And let's see the last of the continuity. Now it's in manual mode in continuity. And let's see the output voltage first. Output voltage is 3.98 volt about. And let's see the latching. If fast, then also no any weapon. 1, 1, about 1 second, maybe fast for connecting. The output voltage, the output dB also 67. Try again. Now lower is 60. Let's see the latching. One. Okay. Next test. Dynamo and continuity test. Now testing on a normal die. It's so 0.543 watt. It's okay. And let's see the resistor, 40 ohm. It no any sound come out. Next. 25 ohm. It's so 24.8. 30 ohm. It's so 29.9 ohm. Okay. 50 ohm is so 50 ohm. Okay. And let's see the dynamo test on the LED. Red. Okay. Yellow. Okay. Green. Okay. Blue. Okay. And white. Okay. And this meter makes resistor is 20K. 20K ohm. It cannot show anything. Now it's no anything come out. Now it's in 20K. $20K. Under 20K, maybe test on. And let's see. In under. They may be show on the wattage 3.07 watt. Okay. Next test. Capacitor test. Now test the weapon capacitor. It's so 120.7 nanofarad. It's very okay. And let's see the capacitor. Now it's in 10 mil. It's so 10.55 mil F. And next. 1000 mil F.
Sorry. In your time, 1.029 megafarad. Very okay. And let's see a bigger one. If 4700 μF, and discharge it first. It may show 4.412 megafarad. It's okay. Next test. This meter minimum frequency is 0.5 Hz. And this meter max frequency is 28 megahertz. Minimum voltage test. Now is full reading. And in manual mode, that is minimum is 0.1 watt. Now full reading is 0.1 watt AC. And let's see the milliwatt of full. Full milliwatt is 99.4 milliwatt. Okay, let's see this meter. It shows 0.094 watt. It's very accuracy of this meter. Now it's 0.092, a little under. Okay, next test. And in auto mode, there may be 1 watt, maybe testing the reading. Now test it. It shows 1.005 watt. And full reading is 0.99899 watt. Okay, next test. High DC voltage test. Now in auto mode. It may be so 278 watt, a little bit higher than the full reading. 500 watt. It shows 552.6 watt. It is a bigger voltage of this meter is 600 watt. And try 1000 watt one time. It will have a warning sign 3B and have a overload reading logo. Okay, next test. Manual DC voltage test. Now it's 50 watt. This meter shows 55 or 4 watt, and full is 56. 100. It shows 111. Need the full reading. 200. This meter shows 277 and full is 276. It's okay. 500. And this meter shows 551. Sorry. And full is 527. It needs a reading. And this meter in 2.6 watt may be battery low. Now is 2.7 watt. And step down. Now 2.6. Watt. Now 2.5 watt. The battery low logo come out. Okay. And this meter under 2 watt may be not function. Let's see it. Now step down to 2 watt. In 2 watt, they draw 17.7 milliamp, and it may be very dim of the meter and display a battery low logo. And when drop down, the voltage may be not function. Let's see it. 1.9 watt, 1.8 watt, 1.7 watt, 1.6 watt. It nearly to not to display. $1.5 watt. That may be total drop down, and it draw current 1.5 milliamp. Okay, next test. Auto power off function test. When turn on the meter, there is the long part of the red key. There may be power on, and come with a logo. There may be the auto power off function. If not use the meter 15 minutes, maybe auto power off the meter. And when you want to cancel it, long part this week, the logo may be come out. Now is cancel the auto power off function. And now time when the meter turn off. Now is turn off. And turn on again. It will be 3B come out. This 3B come out may be noticed that the auto power off function is cancelled. And now see the meter in auto power off function. Now turn on the meter of auto power off function. Long part of this one. The logo come out. And testing the meter. And now maybe video speed up now. Meter T down. It before I open it. This is the battery cover. The meter have a cap on the top,
and hard to open. Before I open it, it damaged. And now open the meter. Here have two hooks at the two sides. If you want to open it, it may be damaged the top of the cap because it has some adhesive go on it. Side out the circuit board must be on the top side of this meter. There is the soft key. Let's see the circuit board. Now fully open the LCD in four corners. We open it now. This is the backlight module. That is the skin module. T-down finish.
And this meter have a special function of the home temperature function. The user manual not to tell you. I show you. First, open the meter. Choose the select key. And in the live check function, long part of the button switch, it may be show the temperature degree C, and sub part again may be turned to the Fahrenheit, and sub part again may be turned to the Celsius, and long part again may be turned to the auto. Okay.
NCV test. Near about 1 cm 1 bar. Near is a 2 bar. Touch is a 4 bar.